Hello friends, my name is Dalis Tony and you are watching News on Map India by Drishti IAS. In this episode, we'll be discussing certain locations from across India which has been in the news in the past week, and these can be important for your examination. So let's start with the practice question which was given to you in the previous lecture. So the question was related to halari donkeys. Okay, so here you can see the question. Consider the following statement regarding the halari donkeys. Okay, now the halari donkey is native to the semi-arid landscape of Halar region found in both Jamnagar and the Dwarika district of Gujarat. Okay, so they are talking about two districts, that is Jamnagar and Dwarika in Gujarat. Second statement is the milk of halari donkeys, which is known for its sweetness, is highly valued and primarily used for medicinal purposes in the local communities. Okay, coming to the third statement, the geographical distribution of halari donkeys includes both the coastal and the inland semi-arid regions of Gujarat. Okay, you have to choose the correct statements over here. Now when we are talking about this halari donkeys, this is a special or unique breed of donkeys which is found in Gujarat, Halar region, and Halar region consists of two districts, that is basically Jamnagar and Dwarika. Okay, so statement 1 becomes correct. Okay, there are concerns related to their safety now and their survival, etc., and that is why they were in news. Second statement is talking about the milk of halari donkeys, which is known for its you can say sweetness, and that is why it is quite famous, but it does not have any kind of medicinal value. Okay, so that is why this statement 2 is incorrect, because they are talking about the medicinal purposes and values by the local communities. That is not true. Okay, coming to the third one, the geographical distribution of the halari donkeys includes both the coastal as well as the inland semi-arid regions. This is also correct. Now let's see over here. Here, this is a picture of halari donkey which is given in front of you, and you can say that these are the most beautiful donkeys you can see. Okay, and these are having a status that is endangered. And when I'm saying that these are the most beautiful breed of donkeys, I'm not kidding. This is written, this is a accepted fact. Okay. Anyways, the surviving population of halari donkeys is fewer than 500, and that is a cause of concern. They are white in color and they are larger and more resilient than the other breeds of donkeys which are found in India. Moving further, you will be seeing that this is a domestic animal which is you can say found in the semi-arid landscape of Jamnagar and Dwarika of the Saurashtra region. Okay, if you look at this map over here, this region is called as the Saurashtra region. Okay, and this is area of Jamnagar and Dwarika. Okay, so basically you can say that the statement over here, if we talk about statement 1 is true, statement 3 is true, statement 2 is not, so you can say the 1 and 3 is your answer. Option D would be your right answer over here. Okay, now let's move further and start with the episode. Before that, question number 1. Consider the following statement about the migratory birds mentioned in the context of Indian wetlands. Siberian crane are found predominantly in the East Asia and are classified as critically endangered. Second is the flamingo are known for their vibrant color, pink color feathers, and the IUCN status of lesser flamingo is near threatened. Then third statement is great white pelicans are classified as endangered and have distinctive pink skin patch around their eyes. Okay. Now let's see, you can say statement by statement, you can see, or otherwise also when we are talking about the news. Okay, so they are in news because recently these migratory species are not preferring the Indian wetlands. Okay, or you can say that these are moving away from the Indian wetlands. News over here is that along with the Siberian cranes, flamingo, great white pelicans are increasingly avoiding the Indian wetlands due to the habitat restrictions. Okay. Now when we are talking about these birds, these are primarily from Europe, West Asia and parts of Africa, and they, these are migratory birds, so sometimes they come for the stop over to India. Okay, talking about the Siberian crane, as I told you, these are coming from the East Asia, which is mentioned over here, with few left in the west and the central regions. IUCN status is critically endangered. Talking about the flamingos, these are having a vibrant pink colored feathers which are there, and if you talk about the IUCN status, so there are different kind of flamingos. When we talk about the lesser flamingo, the IUCN status is near threatened. Okay, which is asked in the question. Coming to the next one, great white pelicans. These are you can say a variety of bird, or you can say breed of bird which is there. And when we talk about the adult male of this particular species, they are larger than the females. Okay, now they are having a pink patch of skin around the eyes, but this is for the male pelicans. Okay, so not for the female ones, only for the male ones they will have this pink patch around the eye. Okay, and their IUCN status is least concern. Now if you talk about the image here, this is the Siberian cranes. They used to be there in the Central Asian plot over winters in wetlands, and when we are talking about the migration, they used to be found in the Etawah and the Mainpuri district of India, but recently in Rajasthan, Bharatpur also they are found. Okay, so that this is about the Siberian cranes. If we talk about the flamingo over here, so here you can see these are having this particular colored feather for this for which they are quite famous. Okay, other than that, here you can see this is the great white pelicans. When we talk about the, you can say, pink eye patch, which has been asked in the question, that is there for the male pelicans only. Okay, so that is about it. Now coming to the question again, here you can see statement 1 is true because they are talking about the Siberian cranes, and we have seen the IUCN status is critically endangered. Then coming to the next one, that is flamingos are known for their vibrant pink feathers, that is correct, and lesser flamingo is near threatened, that statement is also correct. Now talking about the third one, great white pelicans are classified as endangered and have distinctive pink skin patches around their eyes. Now this is a general statement which is there, but when we are talking about the, you can say, distinction between male and females, when we talk about the female, they do not have this patch. Okay, so that is why we can say that this statement is incorrect. Okay, so 1 and 2 is correct. Option A would be your right answer over here. Okay, now let's move further to the question number 2. Consider the following statement regarding the cyclone Dana and coastal regions of Odisha. The coastal district of Kendrapada and the Jagatsinghpur in Odisha are frequently affected by the cyclone due to their proximity to Bay of Bengal. That is statement 1. Then talking about the statement 2, that is cyclone in the Bay of Bengal typically moves from the west to east due to the Coriolis force. Okay, now you have to choose the correct answers over here. When we talk about the first statement, so district like Kendrapada, Jagatsinghpur, these are there on the coast, and because of the cyclone and proximity with the Bay of Bengal, these are prone to the, you can say, disasters. Okay, so that obviously is correct. Now talking about the statement 2, that is talking about the cyclone in the Bay of Bengal typically move from west to east. Now here you can see this is the location of west, you can say, Bay of Bengal. Okay, now if you look at the form west to east, that is given the direction like this. Okay, now here this side we have land, so obviously cyclone will not be moving from west to east, they will be moving from east to west. Okay, like this, they will take the moisture from the ocean and then they will strike the Odisha coast over here. Okay, so this statement is incorrect. We can say that second statement is incorrect. Statement 1, only 1A would be your right answer. Now here you can see this is the trajectory from here to here on the Odisha coast, so we can say that this is from east to west. Okay, cyclone Dana forms over the Bay of Bengal to cross Odisha Bengal coast between October 24 to 25. This was the live update which was there. Now here you can see cyclone is expected to make a landfall between Puri and the Sagar Island on Thursday night and Friday morning with wind speed that is 120 km per hour. Okay, from 100 to 120 km per hour. Okay, then cyclone Dana, the name was given by Qatar. You know that when we talk about the naming the cyclone, we have a body that is IMD in the Indian Ocean region. Okay, North Indian Ocean region when we talk about. So this is the body which will, you know, there are various countries which will give you a list of names. Okay, and accordingly there is a list which is prepared from the, you know, pool of the name which has been given by the various countries in the region, and then you can say one by one that names will be given. Okay, last cyclone was Asna, now we have Dana. Okay, the cyclone Dana will be the second to develop in the North Indian Ocean in the less than 2 months after cyclone Asna in the Arabian Sea in the late August. Okay, now when we are talking about the name Dana, that means generosity. Okay, so this is a word which has been taken from Arabic, and the name was chosen by Qatar. Okay, now we can move further over here. As I told you, the answer would be A. Now coming to the next question, that is question number 3. Consider the following statement. Statement 1 is a new species of spider, that is Tenkana jayamangli, was discovered in the Devrayana Durg hills located in the Tumkuru district, that is in Karnataka. Coming to the second statement, that is Devrayana Durg hills in Karnataka are characterized by dry deciduous and mixed deciduous vegetations. Okay, now if you look at the statement 1 and 2, they are talking about a jumping spider. Okay, and that name is Tenkana jayamangli, and it is found in the area that is there Rayana Durg, which is there in Karnataka, Tumkur district. This statement is correct. Now talking about this particular Durg hills, or when we talk about you know, the area where this particular spider species was found, it is characterized by the dry deciduous and the mixed deciduous vegetation. Most of the time, if you talk about this area of Karnataka, etc., you will be seeing that there are Western Ghats, and because of which there is rain. But there are certain areas which are dry deciduous and mixed deciduous where this species of you can say spider has been found. Okay, so both the statements are correct over here. Option C would be a right answer. Here you can see this was the news. New genus of jumping spider, that is Tenkana, discovered in the South India here. And this the species is found in different states as well. So Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, it is found. Okay. And when we talk about the Devrayana Durg, which is there in, you can say, vicinity of Bangalore, we have this Tumkuru district. Okay, so where this is found in Karnataka. Okay. Moving further to the question number 4, consider the following statement regarding the Z-Morh tunnel project. The Z-Morh tunnel project connects the Kangan with the Sonmarg on the Srinagar-Leh highway, providing all-weather access to Sonmarg. Statement 2 is the tunnel's location is prone to snow avalanches due to its altitude of over 8,500 feet, making it strategically important for maintaining year-round connectivity to Ladakh. Okay, you have to choose the correct statements. Recently, there was this terror attack which has happened along this Z tunnel. Okay, there was some workers which were working over there, and then some terrorists gunned them down. Okay, and because of which this Z-Morh tunnel was in use. This tunnel is basically connecting, or you can say this is a part of a larger project, that is to connect Srinagar Leh. Okay, we have the Srinagar Leh highway. Okay, which is there. And when we talk about this particular highway, this is not having year-round connectivity, because in the winters, because of the snowfall and the fear of avalanches, etc., this area or this particular highway is closed, and that is why for supplying our, you can say, whatever supplies to the you can say armies, etc., so you have to take air route. Okay, so for that, now this particular tunnel was strategic so that it can connect these two areas, that is Kangan with the Sonmarg, and then this can provide, or this can ensure the year-round connectivity. Okay, anyways, statement 1 is correct. Coming to the second one, the tunnel's location is prone to the snow avalanches due to its altitude of over 8,500 feet, making it strategically important for the maintaining year-round connectivity to Ladakh. Okay, so these two statements are correct over here. You can say option C would be your right answer. Let's have a look at the maps. Here you can see this is Srinagar. Okay, this is the highway which is going to Dras and then Kargil. Okay, now when we are talking about this highway, that is called as Srinagar Leh highway. Okay, which is looking something like this. Okay, this is your Z-Morh tunnel, which is given over here. This something like this it looks, so that is why the name is given, that is Z-Morh. Okay, now it is connecting Kangan with the Sonmarg. Okay, and this is on the Srinagar Leh highway. I hope that is clear. There is another project which is there, that is, you can say, Jojina tunnel, which is given over here. That is also basically the larger project is Jojila tunnel project, and in that we have this one. Okay, so that is about it. Now Z-Morh project, that is given over here. This project is there in Jammu and Kashmir, recently witnessed militant attacks which we have seen. This will be a 6.4 kilometer long tunnel which is connecting Sonmarg with the Kangan town in the Ganderbal district. Okay, now this is located near Gagangir village, and the strategic importance is given over here, which we have already seen, that it is to provide year-round connectivity. Okay, let's move further. Question number 5, Roopkund Lake, which was in news due to shrinking, is located in which of the following state of India? Uttarakhand, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. Okay, so this is a simple question. Option A is your right answer over here. Now this lake Roopkund is also known as the skeleton lake. Okay, there are various human skeletons which are found in the lake, and that is why it is called as skeleton lake. Recently, famous Roopkund Lake in Uttarakhand, known for its century-old human skeletons, is shrinking as climate change affects the size and the ecosystem. Okay, so this is the, you can say, lake which is there, that is called as Roopkund Lake. Okay, and it is located in the Uttarakhand of India. Okay, so that is about it. Now we can move further to the question number 6. Consider the following statement. First is Point Calimere Wildlife and the Bird Sanctuary is located in the Tamil Nadu's Nagapattinam district, where the park strait meets the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so that is there. Second statement is this region falls under the Palai desert or wasteland landscape type of as depicted in the Sangam literature. Now when we are talking about the Point Calimere and this particular area, obviously you must have heard about this particular issue of black bug, or you can say there was this particular community, that is Vishnoi community, which was in news for various reasons. okay, they give a high importance to black bugs, okay, and it is considered that mostly black bugs are found in the areas of Rajasthan, etc. Okay, because of which when we talk about the reference to black bug, that is given in the Sangam literature as well, okay, and that is why we have taken this question. Okay, so here you can see Point Calimere Wildlife and the Bird Sanctuary is located in the Tamil Nadu's Nagapattinam district, where the Park Strait meets the Bay of Bengal. Here you can see in this particular picture. So this is basically when we talk about this particular area over here, this is the area of Park Strait. Okay, this is Point Calimere Wildlife Sanctuary. So we can say that yes, it is somewhere over here. Okay, so that statement 1 is correct. Point Calimere Wildlife and the Bird Sanctuary is located in the Tamil Nadu's Nagapattinam district, where the Park Strait is meeting the Bay of Bengal. Again, here you can say this is your Park Strait and this is your Bay of Bengal, and it is meeting somewhere over here. Okay, statement 1 is correct. Coming to the second one, this region falls under the Palai, that is desert or wasteland. When we talk about the desert or the wasteland landscape in this particular area, obviously we know that in this area we do not have any kind of desert. Okay, so that is why this statement becomes incorrect. So only one, option A would be our right answer. Okay, now this is the area of Park Strait, and this is Point Calimere, and this is your Bay of Bengal. Okay, now we can move further to the last question, that is question number 7. 4 national parks are listed below: Jim Corbett National Park, Kaziranga National Park, Valley of Flowers National Park, and Ranthambore. How many of the above are located in Uttarakhand? You have to choose how many of them are in Uttarakhand. Very easy questions. When we talk about Jim Corbett, yes, that is there in Uttarakhand. When we talk about Kaziranga, that is there in Assam. When we talk about the Valley of Flowers National Park, that is there in Uttarakhand. When we talk about the Ranthambore, that is there in Rajasthan. Okay, so we can say that 1 and 2, these are there in Uttarakhand. So option B would be a right answer. Okay, so there is this map which is given over here. You can go through this. Jim Corbett is given over here. Okay, and Valley of Flower will be there. So you can go through this. This is Valley of Flower. There are other protected areas which are quite important, like Nanda Devi is important. Then Rajaji National Park is important. Dudhwa is important. So you can go through this particular map. Okay, now for you, there is this practice question regarding the International Container Transshipment Port ICTP at Galathea Bay. Consider the following statement. Statement 1 is it is located on the Little Nicobar Island in the Bay of Bengal. Statement 2 is the ICTP lies along the east-west trade route near key hubs like Singapore, Klang, and Colombo, enhancing the global trade importance. Statement which you have to choose the correct statements which are there. Okay, so you can attempt this question and answer to me in the comment box. With that, I would like to take your leave. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, have a good day. Thank you, and please subscribe the channel.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.